This video will review the built-in accessibility checker in Word, a very effective and easy-to-use tool to check and correct accessibility and usability issues in your Word documents. A similar tool is available for the other Office products, PowerPoint and Excel. Note that this video demonstrates the accessibility checker in Word 2013 for Windows. However, the interface for Word 2010 is very similar. If you're using a Mac, the accessibility checker is not a feature of any version of Office for the Mac, unfortunately. You can, however, still implement the techniques reviewed in this video on the Mac version. To better follow the steps outlined in this video, you should turn on Ribbon under the View menu in Word for Mac. This will display a ribbon panel similar to that displayed in the Windows version. Mac users can also refer to the Making Word Documents Accessible and Effective Guide on the same website as this video as a tool for checking their documents manually without the accessibility checker. To start the accessibility checker, go to File. By default, you will view the options under the Info menu. Select Check for Issues and then Check Accessibility from the drop-down menu. An inspection report will appear in a panel on the right side of the screen. Note that the accessibility checker only works with the documents saved in the newer 2010 and later Word format with a DocX extension. If you run the tool and see the error, unable to run the accessibility checker, you are probably working with an older document format. If you see Compatibility Mode in the title bar, this indicates your file is not in the necessary format. Convert your document by selecting Convert from the File Info menu. Note that you may receive a warning that some adjustment to the document layout may occur as a result of the conversion. After the conversion, the Compatibility Mode indicator should no longer be present. You can then reinitiate the Accessibility Checker tool. In the Accessibility Report, the inspection results are divided into errors and warnings. Errors are more serious issues that need to be corrected. Otherwise, they will block out some users from accessing content in the document. Warnings are issues that will make it difficult for some users to access the content. Select any of the items in the report list for an explanation of the problem caused by the issue and the steps for correcting the error or warning. In this sample document, the first error listed is for missing alt text for 3 items, a table and 2 pictures. Alt text, or alternate text, is text used to describe an image, graphic, or complex layout such as a data table. Alternate text is what is read to a screen reader, a device used by blind, low vision, or individuals with reading disabilities to access computer content. On a website, alternate text will also display in place of images when a user has turned off images, so using alt text has benefits that carry over into other areas. If we select any of the items in the report panel, such as Picture 2, under Missing Alt Text, we will be taken to the location of the item in the document. Picture 2 is a photo of a wheelchair ramp in a park in a winter environment. The caption informs us that this is a skating rink located in Ottawa, Canada. Notice that in the lower right panel, the accessibility checker provides instructions for adding alt text to the image. We right-click on the image to bring up the context menu, or control mouse click on a one-button mouse for the Mac. Select Format Picture and then Layout and Properties. The alternate text should be entered in the description field. The description field, not the title field, is what is conveyed to the screen reader device. Alternate text should be as clear and concise as possible, less than 120 characters. The key to deciding how to describe an image with alt text is to consider what information the image is conveying. If this article was about parks or skating rinks in Canada, an alt text of 2 individuals at a skating rink in Ottawa, Canada might be sufficient. However, since this article is about the advantages of considering accessibility from the beginning of a project, and this picture is demonstrating the drawbacks of adding wheelchair ramps to a structure after its construction, our alt text should provide information about the appearance and function of this wheelchair ramp. A description such as long wheelchair ramp with sharp turn providing access to a skating rink seems appropriate in this case. If we turn back to our inspection report, we'll see that the error for picture 2 has disappeared from the list. Note that alt text can also be provided through the caption or by the surrounding text in the document. To add a caption to an image, right-click on the image for the context menu and select Insert Caption. When the caption or the surrounding text describes an image adequately, a very short alt text, such as in this case, wheelchair ramp, would be adequate for describing this item. In this case, it is even permissible to use the alt text to inform the listener to refer to caption or to refer to preceding text. Note that if no text is entered in the description field, a non-visual user reading the page with a screen reader would only hear the word graphic announced when reaching that image, not knowing if they are missing crucial content. Therefore, it is important not to leave the description field blank. This video has briefly reviewed the Word Accessibility Checker and the process for creating alternate text. For more guidance on creating alt text and other steps to ensure the accessibility of your Word documents, consult the Making Word Documents Accessible and Effective quick guide on this website.